So, I have been at this truck search for a number of weeks now. And as I said before in another video, it's been an experience. One thing that I neglected to tell you in that previous video, if you're on auction websites, like Ritchie Brothers and places like that, you know they're legit. There's no doubt about what is going on. It's for real. But when you get over to eBay, Facebook, you got to watch out for the scammers. There's, for example, today I saw what looked to be about a 2014, 2016, somewhere in that range, W900L Kenworth, $20,000. And now the trickery of it is they will list it like this same truck with the same pictures. They had it listed in Knoxville, Tennessee, Atlanta, Georgia, Spartanburg, South Carolina, Charlotte, North Carolina. There's just a number of different places within a 500-mile radius of me. And whenever you click on it, it's not like most of your other listings where you can read the description and you can message the seller, private message, that kind of thing, get some general information about it. This puts up a bot and it will tell you that the truck is in Farmville, California or something like that, Paris, California. And it will give you an email address and tell you to contact that email address, and then they'll give you all the information. Now there was another one that I want to say it was Coronado, Freightliner Coronado, I believe. They wanted you to they were getting it through a divorce settlement. This woman was getting the truck from her divorce settlement, and eBay was going to handle the entire transaction. So she wanted you to send her all of this information, and then if you're the lucky winner, they're going to deliver the truck to your door and all of this kind of stuff. You spend a little time researching it, you'll find out that too is a scam. And there was one guy, I saw this gorgeous 379 Pete that was, I want to say it was about a 2012, 2014, somewhere along those lines. And he showed it was listed at Charlotte. So I contacted him. Well, then come to find out that it's in Oklahoma. Okay, I'm still interested. I don't mind a road trip to go. If I can get a good buy on a good truck that's going to be reliable, I got no problem taking a road trip. So I started getting suspicious of him because I told him he wanted me to send him some money. I said, great, send me a bill of sale and a copy of the signed title. On the back of the title, go ahead and endorse it, sign it over to me. I gave him all the information he needed to put on there. And I said, go ahead and send me a copy of that along with a bill of sale, and I will send you some money as a deposit, and I'll fly out there tomorrow and I'll meet you and get the truck and we'll finalize things. We'll go right to your bank, finalize things. He didn't want to deal with all that paperwork. So that was my first red flag. That's just an awful lot of paperwork. I'm like, man, it's 2 pieces of paper. That's just too much paperwork. Send me a $500 deposit and then come on out here and it's yours. So I played along. I said, all right, what's your address? He gave me this address. I Googled it and it came up that it was a farmer's co-op. I told him, I said, no, that's not true. Yes, that's my address. It used to be a farmer's co-op, but I live in the building on the side of the small building on the side of the business, but it's no longer a farmer's co-op. Okay, so I called the local police. Now, this is a small town in Oklahoma. They have a local police, but they don't have a local police department. The police in this little town is dispatched by the local sheriff. So I called the sheriff's office over there, and I told them what was going on. I said, can you verify this address for me? And I gave it to them, and they said, yeah, that's the farmer's co-op. I said, no residential dwellings on that property? Not a one. That is farmer's co-op. I said, that's just what I wanted to verify before I did anything stupid. So my point in telling you this, be mindful. There's scammers everywhere you turn around. There's always someone trying to work an angle. And when you see these things on some of these sites, don't be afraid to question them. Don't be afraid to call local authorities to validate and verify information that they give you. There's nothing embarrassing about it. There's no shame connected with it. It can save you thousands of dollars by doing that, along with a lot of embarrassment, because, man, would that be embarrassing if you flew out there to get a truck and there's no truck, but you don't have the money either. So, take your time, check these people out, make sure that's all legit on the up and up. And then, if they want you to give them a deposit, say, well, give me some paperwork to show that it's a done deal, and let me do it. On these big trucks, you can do a rig dig. It costs you a few bucks, kind of like Carfax, but that's a way to verify the owner as well as the VIN number, such as that. So, and you can even call, if it's like a Peterbilt or a Freightliner or something, you can call a local dealer and give them the VIN number, and they can tell you what that VIN number goes to. They won't give you any owner information. They may, depending on who you talk to, you may be able to, well, listen, can you tell me, I showed that this is registered to so-and-so and so-and-so at such and such address. Is that what you show? Yes or no. No, they're not giving out any information, just simple yes or no. But they can definitely give you the information about the VIN number, what truck it goes to, things like that. But again, just be mindful of it and pay attention, because you're not going to get a 2020 W900 or whatever for $20,000. That ain't going to happen, not unless it's been flattened and the motor's blowed up. I've come across a half a dozen of them, and if you're on Facebook Marketplace, for example, or in some of those groups on Facebook that are just for these types of things for trucks, pay close attention to those that are in Spanish. There's a translate button there, and a lot of those are the scammers as well, because I got no problem buying a truck from somebody that is Spanish, whether they're Mexican or Puerto Rican or Colombian or whatever. I don't care. But they do scams in Spanish as well. So you want to, again, verify everything. Take your time. Don't be in no rush. It ain't a race. I mean, if someone beats you to the truck, they beat you to the truck. There'll be others. But your hard-earned money can be gone quickly, and then you don't have your money or your truck. So try to be smart. Don't rush it. Just wait. and things will work out if you take your time and pay attention. But anyway, that's it. I just wanted to pass that along because, like I said, I'd forgotten all about it, and then it just popped in my head. I forgot to tell everybody about the scam. I mean, some of these guys are bold. But anyway, that's stories for another day. I'll see you. Bye.